have seen all this. How do I do that? Oh, mark all as seen. There we go. Do I have the, oh, that's Aquaman. Do I have the color scheme for... Yeah, I do have the Shazam color scheme at least. Unless there's like a more Shazam-y one. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's actually not a bad look. Oh, that's not a bad look. Anyway. Boink boink. Actually, I think I'd probably go with that. Ooh, actually. There we go. And then I want to see what I have for Green Lantern. Nope, Green Lantern. Because I know I have the I know I have the blue color scheme, but I don't have the blue chest piece. But I got a Green Lantern one, I got a Violet, I think is what that one was. Orange, green again, black, indigo. No. Yes. Indigo. Green Lantern, orange again, red, yellow, orange again, white, but no fucking Blue Lantern. It's literally the only one I haven't gotten yet. I'm so goddamn upset about it. I wonder what different colors they do have. I mean, yeah, there's the green one, which is fine. I like this, and it bothers me that this is the White Lantern one. Because this is the blue one, and like, well, it's nice and all. This is also the white one, which I can kind of understand that, but like, this is the Blue Lantern one, and so is this. It's just, you tell me these are the Blue Lantern ones instead of this. I mean, I guess it's kind of bluish green, but... Oh, this is the green alternative. You know, it's just, I wish there was a little bit more white in the color scheme of that one. Do I have the other Compassion one? No, that one's right here. Which isn't too bad. Anyway, getting off topic. I'll wait till you show up before I... Actually, I want to check out the multiverse, see if there's any Shazam stuff. But I'll wait till you show up before I start the game, like this story. Flash, Starfire, Green Arrow. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna do a single fight with characters that
Red Hood.
You don't play as in the actual game. So that's going to be mostly DLC characters, because I don't really remember who you actually play as. I know you don't play as fucking Swamp Thing. I mean, Hellboy has this movie out right now, and, well, it's apparently not very good.
Hellboy. Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
We can give him his time in the light right now.
Ready to duel with the devil?
Right back at you, bud.
Haha, I get it.
Let's see if you bleed.
Begin.
Man, he has referenced 2 different Batman movies. Those being the 1991 with the line, "Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?" And then fucking Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice with Bleed. Whoops, nope, I meant to do this. Ow. You will.
Failure starts with a fall.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna do the best combo ever. Actually, yep, there we go. I was gonna say, I think I need one more bar to do it, but here we go. Ow. Oh, well, kind of fucked it up with hit recovery there. So let's try that again. Oh well. Oof, he's not
You
winning
sick
this.
piece of crap.
I'm the man with the guns.
Even if he wins this clash, he's not winning this fight. Oof, he got me. Oof, oof. Come on. There we go. Dead.
Red Hood wins.
It's so weird hearing this with music because I used to play it with like actual licensed music in the background, and now I'm hearing it with the game music, and it just feels weird. Customize characters. Red Hood, I want to change something about him, just doesn't look good. I think it's probably just this, because I'd rather have a brown leather jacket. Like, that one's not actually that bad. I kind of like that. This is perfect, actually. This is what I'm looking for. This one isn't bad, but... And I like the gold for Red Hood, but... That's not too bad either. This one's... I don't get why it's an option. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That one. They give him a fucking gold hood right here. I'd prefer it if they just gave me a blue one, because the blue would probably look better, but... What the fuck is this fucking Joker-ass bullshit? There we go, that's an actual blue hood. That one's new, I think. That's something I'd be interested in. Let's see what Ninja Turtle it makes me fight if I fight the Ninja Turtles.
Red Hood. Leonardo.
Okay, just making
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
I like how he goes into his shell a little bit. Yeah, this color scheme definitely looks
Not
better.
another step, dude.
Tough talk doesn't win fights.
My shell and my steel are unbreakable.
Begin.
Oof. Oh, he's got the good circle button option. Shit. I didn't even mean to do that time. No, you don't. Ow. Dude, he's getting me. Whoop, I missed. No, don't. Alright, I'm just gonna earn my super. Use that. Yo, yo, yo. Oh. I missed. Take this. See, once I finish this fight, I'll start the actual story.
Touch my bros, answer to me.
Go to sleep, scumbag.
Nope, not doing it. Get as much health back as you want. I'm still gonna win this, most likely. Oh god. There we go. Shit. There we go, I still win. Alright, I'll start the story just right about now.
Red Hood wins.
Right about now. Funk Soul World, check it out. Alright. Quit to main menu. Single player. Play story. New game. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Honestly, I could probably play this on hard, but then fucking final fight would be just the worst. Man, look at the graphics difference between this one and Injustice 1. Then again, it was like a 5-year difference between when the game came out. So, like, granted, technology changed, but still, like, huge difference. And I'd also say that direction, like camera work and stuff. Oh, the Mandalorian. Star Wars joke. Dr. Octopus. I feel so fucking proud when leaving Green Lantern Earth 1 because I recognized the Manhunters who I had never seen in an actual thing before. So that was neat. I had heard of the Manhunters, and I knew of Martian Manhunter, which is like a completely different thing. But I saw one of the things, I'm like, ooh, is that a Manhunter? And then sure enough, man, we haven't had a full line of dialogue yet.
Mother!
Now, there we are.
Come quickly.
Yeah, see, that's how we spent 4 minutes on that intro, and people like how the show don't count.
Stay with me, Kara.
Mother, the ship, it just... Argo City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiac's destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship? That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac. He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal, he's just a baby.
Which is why you'll need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him. What about you? No. No, I won't leave you.
You know, I never really understood
Please
how
don't make me.
I can't
aging
come with you, but
and
you'll
Superman
never
and
be alone.
Supergirl's
You belong
bullshit.
to the House of El, Kara.
I never,
A house of hope.
because
Never forget
as you can see,
that.
Supergirl left
Never
Krypton
give up
at
hope.
whatever age she is here, and Superman left when
Get in.
he was a baby. She arrives when he's an adult on Earth, and she's still the same age. And fucking, I don't think they age faster on Earth, as far as I know. So, like, I never understood this shit. Then again, I never read anything with Supergirl in it. And I've barely read any Batman. I mean, I've read a shit ton of Batman. I've barely read any Superman, so. Actually, I was a little surprised how all that that shit works out in this game right here, but.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story.
Man, Bruce Wayne looks so much
Superman
better in this
was
fucking
no
game.
exception. The Joker
Also, just
drugged
be
him,
warned, Joker's in this
tricked him
game,
to
and
killing his pregnant
some of
wife
his
Lois,
outfits make
and
him
made
look a
him
little more
trigger the
clownish.
bomb
I don't know
that nuked
which
Metropolis.
outfit it has
So when
as its
Superman
default. I
killed the
think it's
Joker,
kind of just
I
like Jared
understood
Leto's
why.
Joker mixed with
We
classic
all
Joker.
But once
But,
that line was crossed, there
I'm just
was
warning you now in
no
case.
going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero
God knows
became
I'll act like a
our
fucking clown.
greatest threat.
It's Batman.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Hey,
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't
the name of this chapter is
Superman can't see that.
a comic that Superman was in.
He needs time to heal.
If I'm not
Yeah, and what if it
mistaken.
had been Gotham? If Joker had
Or like a
killed
story
me,
arc or
your
some
own
shit.
son. Thought you'd say that.
Hey, did anyone ever tell you that you're a fucking dickhead?
It's not responding. We're being taken to the Batcave.
Prepare to eject.
Oh, and there's the theater that we fought outside of in the first one. Alright, peace out, Damien.
A warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry.
Yeah,
But it's not of like.
as far as I know.
And the
so-
Justice League isn't a death squad.
Honestly, I never understood this game's
Gotcha.
connection to the first one. Because I don't think they ever really touch on the first one, if I remember correctly. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a completely different Earth, but they just call it Injustice 2 because it's still a fucking fighting game.
Being angry
But-
isn't enough.
Anyway. Oh god. Maybe it's explained in the comics, because there are Injustice comics. I just don't have any interest in reading. But whoop. I know in Injustice 1, Damian takes over as Nightwing, as we figured out from that game, because in Injustice 1 in the comics,
You don't see it yet, but Superman's wrong.
in Injustice 1 in the comics,
Your glider skills need work.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
like
fine. Thanks
fucking
for asking.
Damian throws
Let's
an
go.
Eskrima stick or some shit at Dick's head, and then Dick trips and breaks his fucking neck on a rock that's on the ground. It's the least climactic death ever, but it happens. So I imagine that at the very least they knew who each other were. So that's why Damian was Nightwing. And that, who knows? Maybe this right here. It said several years ago. Maybe this takes place before Injustice 1. But
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading dock.
once I'm done with this, you can always fucking once I'm done with the with both Injustice games, you can Google their connection. Honestly, fucking, I don't know how the two are related.
Here to help, Bruce?
I really like the costume design
Keep
for
you
this
and Clark
game,
from
though.
making a terrible mistake.
Batman's costume,
None of us wanted this.
Could-
but the Joker forced
I think
our
could be
hand.
improved.
Metropolis changed
Wonder
the
Woman's
world.
outfit I really like.
Now we have to change
Cyborg I
with
think
it.
looks really good.
Not like this.
I'm a little upset
Of all
because that they
people,
mentioned
I
Beast
thought
Boy,
you
but
would
didn't add him in
understand.
DLC because they did add Starfire. But Robin I thought looks fucking rad for who he is. Ah, shit. I missed. Okay, Diana, you need to fucking chill. Nope. Shit. Alright, at least I got one of these little bats that should do the job. There we go. Even playing ground.
Regime's over.
He says the regime is over, so maybe this does take place after... Jesus Christ. Maybe this does take place after the first one.
You're getting shut down.
Don't be so sure.
Alright, I am actually just gonna do this because that's more of a guarantee than using my super move. Also, this game has two endings, which I can play both of them just
I need you
like
to
just
tell
so you
me
can
the
see
truth.
both.
Where is
It's
he?
not like it was
Cell block C.
in the game's final chapter. You can choose to play as one of two
You
people,
can't
and
turn your back on him.
it's mildly
he needs
different.
You.
That's why I came.
I don't think it has a different outcome, but you just see what each of those two people is doing during the final chapter. So,
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going? I ain't going nowhere till you
you know,
tell
they
me what's
easily could have
happening.
made him Victor's ass.
Get back
They
in
didn't.
line.
Hell yeah. See, and again, another outfit that's not bad. Like again, I think you could use less improvements than Batman's outfit in this game, but I still think this one could use improvements. But they do look distinct. I will give them that. Even Wonder Woman's, Batman, Superman's, Wonder Woman's, they all look like if I showed them to you, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's the Injustice 2 version.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker. Now this.
Yeah, so this definitely takes place
When
after
does
the
it
first
stop?
Injustice.
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I was watching a video
I
earlier,
wanted to
and
kill my parents' murderer.
part of
I
it
could
just so
have,
happened to talk about Superman,
but that's not
and
the
one of
life
the
they
people in
wanted
it
for me. And
was
it's not
saying
the
basically
life
what I was
Lois
saying in the
would want
first
for you.
Injustice.
Don't you put that on me.
Which is Superman's supposed to be. Oh, hold on. Thanks,
A red
man.
solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
Superman.
You wouldn't.
Our yellow sun gives Superman his powers. Krypton had a red sun, which is why no one on Krypton was just flying around like fucking whatever.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Anyway. Fucking. Yeah, someone was like, yeah, Superman's supposed to be an uncorruptible person, so your story is just corrupt them. Wow, fucking super innovative. How did you think of it? It's like, yeah, I don't like when they fucking just do that to my Boy Scout.
Don't waste my time.
It's boring and it's been done so many goddamn times. Oh god. Yep.
Ready to quit yet?
Yay. Let me know if you need me to stop talking over the cutscenes, by the way. Because, like, bitch.
You can't win this.
Don't bet on it.
Because, like, I can try to hold my commentary until, fucking the fight, or the cutscene is over. But, like, roughly half of this game is cutscene. And also, like, it just depends on how into the story they all are. Oh, shit.
You're just a man in a suit.
How do I do that? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who I found. Victor Zsasz.
Oh, hell yeah. Just who I was talking about.
How many women have you killed?
121.
120.
You don't seem to have that many, tally marks on your body, though.
Sounds
so.
incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
You'd rather fight your friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me.
That was quite the sound
The
effect.
League of Assassins did.
Yeah, this feels very on brand for Damien.
Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
Then stay on your side, Batman. I'll be on Superman's.
Shit. I was trying to do this. Nope. Man, they fixed that toilet really quickly.
You're dead to me.
Dead meat. Real dead meat. That's a fucking reference for you. Not even to the actual source material, but to the Dead Meat podcast. Shit! Shit! Damn it! Nope, nope, nope. Oh, shit.
Some father you make.
Alright, I got this. Here we go! Oh, I can't do transitions during story mode? That's dumb. At least Injustice 1 let you do it. I win.
Damien.
I love you.
I never meant to.
You never meant to make you cry, but
We are
tonight
at war with these
I'm
animals.
cleaning up.
You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone.
How did you?
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates.
Not today.
Very slow. Yeah, I'm sure he's
It's been years since the regime fell.
okay.
Superman's behind bars.
No, he's not.
Damien, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever
Do they know
forget
you're Batman,
why
I guess?
we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon,
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that
statue
clear.
of Lex
But
Luthor.
Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere. And seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy.
Be a little
Get out
less
around
Batman,
town
a
in
little
the
more
daylight.
rock and roll.
And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
Hell yeah. I'm playing as either of them. Bleenow or Grack
As a
Canary.
reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
Dinah, Oliver, thanks for coming.
I
on
really
short
think they did a
notice.
good job writing Green Arrow. in
You're
this
lucky
game.
we found a sitter.
You got arrows in his pants. That... I didn't mean it like that.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave.
Do we really need the shaky camera?
And this is Brother Eye.
Brother Eye is an actual thing from the comic.
More like the Eye of Sauron.
But,
Surveillance
okay.
hub?
Okay,
More
ignore-
than that.
Ignore
A
that one
communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD.
Pretty huge. Dinah?
Dinah's hubby. You sure came
Man,
a
I
long
wish I
way.
timed that better so
A
she
world
said
away.
Dinah for me.
But the change of scenery is nice.
I was surprised you called, Bruce. Things seem to be going well. So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin, vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
I do like how much we
Righto,
see of
Bat.
Bruce Wayne in this as opposed to just Batman. We saw Bruce Wayne a little bit, but
Gorilla
only in the
Grodd.
sense that
Everyone's favorite talking ape. He's got
only in the
himself
sense
a
that
band of bozos.
it was Batman
Calls
when
them
his mask was
the
off. It was never
Society.
Bruce Wayne.
My mole in Gorilla City says Grodd's planning something big. But what, where, when, we don't know.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship
Oh, yeah,
Grodd
of course
a
Scarecrow's
buttload
on
of
this
fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you three to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died. Mostly.
I was gonna make the comment of why is she have a bat symbol on her back? I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean I guess it makes sense with her working on Batman's team and all. So at least for story purposes, that part kind of works out on the outfit.
Can they move any faster? I don't need Grodd taking my
Oh,
head off
Deadshot.
'cause your boys are too slow.
Fear not, Deadshot. We'll be ready for tomorrow's attack.
I forgot.
Tomorrow. Cheeky monkey.
I've heard enough jokes to know where that one was going.
Fancy meeting you here.
Keep them moving. I'll see what that's about.
Yeah, Deadshot basically replaces
Forever. You here to take
Deathstroke
down
in this
these
game
punks?
as far as the mercenary with a bunch of guns that's fucking overpowered. Especially if played correctly.
Quite the catch, Ivy.
Red? You're with them?
Your man, Bruce, was supposed to better care for the Green. All he's done is remodeled the concrete jungles of Gotham and Metropolis.
The Green is an actual thing
Where
from the
I
comics
sit,
as well.
There's not much difference between him
Swamp
and
Thing is
Superman.
connected to the Green. The Green is basically just...
You're a few cones short of a pine if you think your new friends care about the Green.
Grodd will keep his promises, or he'll be my next victim.
Oh, Red, why are you making me do this?
I like how Harley Quinn's hair was adjusting for gravity, but Black Canary's
Get you
wasn't.
out of here, girl. We can team up again. Drive all the boys crazy. You know, like the old days.
The old days were fun, but these days I'm all business.
I do also prefer this Harley Quinn outfit over the default one from Injustice 1. Come on. Shit. Okay. Go. Shit. Huh. There we go. Cosmo and Wanda think they're slick. Yeah. Anything's better than Suicide Squad, anything. Like, this game does this game I think has edgy Joker done right. Like, if you want to make Hot Topic Joker, I think this game did it in the proper way, and you'll see it when you see him. Oh god. Oh, thank god. Shit. Shit, come on. Nope. Shit. One more time. There we go.
No more sleepovers for you.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, this one's voiced by Tara Strong. So, again, another reason why
Face your fears.
superior to Suicide Squad.
Please. I used to huff this stuff for kicks.
Then you'll appreciate my new formula.
Hey.
You have a high tolerance, but everyone
You know what we
has
could use?
something to fear.
A fucking... I think, once they make a Nightwing movie, like, the first Nightwing movie should just be a straight fucking Nightwing movie. Like, no gimmicks, no fucking anything weird. But, the second Nightwing movie should have him fight the Scarecrow, but it should be part superhero movie, part psychological thriller, kind of the way that, or, like, horror thriller, I guess. Psychological horror is the word I was looking for. So, part superhero movie, part psychological horror, the same way that, nice! Fucking combo! The same way that, Captain America the Winter Soldier is kind of like a, political, spy thriller, as well as a superhero movie. Oh, yeah, that's fine, good. And the main reason I give that movie over to Nightwing and not Batman is because fucking with Batman, the writers can just do whatever with him, and it's fucking boring. And he's supposed to be like
Instant hangover.
We're not.
Uncorruptible of the mind is what I'll say. So once you're like, yeah, no, he's susceptible to fears, I feel like it's gonna lose some people, but also it's gonna be only bats. Only bat stuff. So, or mostly bat stuff, so it's whatever, I don't need it. And then Red Hood, I feel like would be better in a John Wick style movie. And then Damien, I just don't want to get his own shit. And Tim Drake, I want to have a detective story. This is a good this is a really good introduction to him.
Such a big girl. Cosplaying a superhero. Laughing in the Batcave.
This is actually a really good... I think this does a really good job of doing a scary Joker introduction.
Buried under the floor.
Okay, I'll say he seems like a mixture of, because of the way his face looks, like the makeup on his face. It kind of, and the lack of eyebrows. It's a mixture of, what's it called? It's a mixture of Jared Leto and Heath Ledger's Joker. It's got Heath Ledger's face, but Jared Leto's style. And a mixture of their hair.
Oh, Harley. Always such a disappointment. Why do I bother?
Ain't no slick fella with a cheap suit and cheaper grin telling me who I am.
I appreciate this game for letting me at least do one fight in this outfit, though.
Once upon a time. But now that's over, Mr. J.
Oh. I'm glad. How do you feel about this version of the Joker, and also the introduction that I was talking about? Because I really liked that introduction, and not remembering much of what happened in this game, I think that might be my favorite part of the game. Which, good job Injustice 2 for doing the same thing Injustice 1 did, which is making my favorite part of the game be in the first fucking hour of the game. I take it you like the outfit, though. And the fact that she's like, yeah, I don't give a shit about you.
We ain't done playing yet.
I take it that's the aspect you like. Shit. Alright. Oh, shit.
I'll turn that frown upside down.
Go get him, boys.
Nobody puts Harleen in a corner. Let's go before it takes us away.
Yeah, because they always try to, like, it seems that things always try to make the Joker be this menacing character. But, like, sure, the Dark Knight made the, like, intro to him, made him seem threatening and, like, intelligent. But, I say intelligent in the sense of, like, a mastermind.
Is protected.
Swampy, I heard you were dead.
I guard the green, the plant life of Earth. As long as it lives, I cannot die.
Yeah, I never felt like
Wait, it ain't us you want.
Joker was that threatening. That intro, that was my introduction to the Joker. I would honestly think he's a much cooler character, more terrifying.
When my swamp burns.
Shit. Oh yeah, Swamp Thing does this cool thing, because keep in mind he's like part of the earth essentially. When he crouches, he doesn't crouch, he just sinks into the ground. Okay, fucking stop kicking logs on me, bud. You were just about to do it again. I saw that.
Look, little birdie's tweeting around your head.
Oh god. You know who I want to be, actually, I was gonna say, you know who I want to be a hero in, the next game? I was gonna say Animal Man, but, he can't really do shit unless there's animals nearby. I mean, I guess you could just give him the powers of animals. You can just be like, yeah, they're nearby, I guess. Be like, you don't see them, but there are birds in the sky, so you can do bird stuff. Shit, dude. Shit, he's gonna gain some health back.
That's the bat in your belfry talking.
I do want Beast Boy as a character, though. I feel like a bunch of people do. Although, people have been more, vocal about Spawn being a, about Spawn being a DLC character in the future, because he's not technically DC, but he has teamed up with people, I believe,
Mama
before.
always said I had a black thumb.
I'd love the Spirit, actually, though, now that I'm thinking about it, because Batman and the Spirit have teamed up before as well.
That's all goons you want. They're mixing toxic gas right in your backyard. We came to stop them.
And then he could have a,
I see.
A custom skin that makes him look like, the Question from, actually also DC Comics, who wears basically the same fucking outfit but has no face. So it'd be not that difficult to do. And as far as I know, both don't have powers. So.
If they return, I will be ready.
Ah, Swamp Thing, you are amazing. If you ever want on the team, we'd love to have ya.
I would consider that, should our interests align. For now, go. This swamp must heal.
So I think that's it for this chapter, and since we still need to FaceTime, I'm going to do one more chapter, and then I'll call it for tonight. Which, honestly, I only know the name of that place because of this game. But yeah, here we got Black Adam. See, he made a return, but somebody else did.
You? Just in the clouds, listening.
If someone saw you...
How many times have we told you? It's too dangerous outside Kahndaq. I spent decades lost in space, stuck in hypersleep until Adam found my ship.
There we go, she was in hypersleep.
And now I'm cooped up here.
Engaged.
How can we make you more comfortable? Let me out. Diana... You've taught me what my powers can do. This world needs help. Earth's people are so divided. They're always fighting.
That's the world without Kal-El. Batman has eyes everywhere. He can't know about you before we're ready.
I'm not afraid of some guy in a mask. Ugh! I can bend steel with my bare hands.
So could your cousin.
Well, what good are these powers if I can't even help Kal-El?
We will, Kara. Just like you and I freed Diana from Themyscira.
The time will come. We'll save Kal-El, and Batman will answer to us.
Our best chance to stop Grodd is a preemptive strike.
Sounds more military than vigilante. You try calling the army?
There is no army. Not yet. To break up the regime, we had to start from the ground up.
So, what? Us three extradite Grodd from under his entire guerrilla army.
Grodd's their alpha. Take him down, and the others will submit. But be wary of running into other members of his society. They're more coordinated than we knew.
Live in a society.
Next stop, Gorilla City.
Guess I better call the sitter. Mommy and Daddy are coming home late.
I think there's at least one chapter.
This is more than you and Ollie are comfortable with, Dinah. I'll have Blue Beetle and Firestorm take over.
Nice. I
No.
forgot Blue Beetle was in this.
We can do this.
He's
You've
another.
been out of the fight a long time.
He's another
You have
character I
a
tried
family.
getting better at.
Your family too, Bruce. I couldn't be there to finish the fight against Superman. I'm damn sure finishing this one.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think there's multiple points in this game that it's like, oh, choose who you play as. Yeah, see, this one's like Green Arrow and Black Canary. In each fight, you can choose who you want to fight as. So I'll play as both Green Arrow and Black Canary. Which, if they did that in the first Injustice, they would have made it so that you can play as every character in the entire game by the end of the game at least once. Yeah, I'll alternate since I'm better with Green Arrow. If it has me fight 3 fights, I'm gonna play as Green Arrow twice.
Our time has come. In a few short hours, we break the yoke of oppression. Forever! No more regime! No more Justice League! Today, the world welcomes its new masters. The Society!
Yeah, DC Comics has a an island of hyper intelligent gorillas. But we got Deadshot, Bane, Cheetah, Gorilla Grodd, Poison Ivy, Captain Cold, Catwoman, and Scarecrow.
We show the world that we are superior.
And Captain Cold does have a Mr. Freeze skin. I just
Anyone
don't
who
have
would
it.
dare stand against us to their knees.
Low self-esteem, not that guy's problem.
That's a lot more than a few society members. It's all of them.
They're headed indoors, out of sight from the soldiers. Harley, keep the jet warm. When we signal, bail us out. Laid it on a little thick, Grodd. You hire Superman's speechwriter?
Soldiers must be properly motivated to sacrifice their lives, Catwoman.
Hate is the perennial motivator.
Do you want to know something fucking weird?
Turn that hate on us, or this society is over.
As long as we have a common agenda, Captain Cold, you have nothing to fear.
You mean as long as we follow your orders?
Something weird is that
Deadshot. We're ready to move out. Good dog.
until fucking like months after the game came out,
with the first wave.
We
they
already
didn't have a
lost a
hood
shipment
for
at
Green
Slaughter
Arrow.
Swamp. Hope your
Like
silent
an
partner can
unlockable
still
one. They just
deliver.
didn't put one in. It just seems weird to me.
Maybe it's time you spilled the identity of our silent partner, since we're relying so much on him. Or her.
He will soon make his presence known, but for now...
First, a few words from the brave and the bold.
Also, Brave and the Bold was a comic series where superheroes teamed up. So it'd be like, for instance, Green Arrow, Black Canary.
Right.
I'm not bold enough to disagree.
The saboteurs of Slaughter
That's
Swamp,
actually...
I presume.
I like
Handle this.
I call first dibs.
I'm gonna play as Green Arrow.
Go pin the luchador.
But yeah, like they'd be like Batman,
Sure
Superman,
I do.
all
I'm in
the.
Gorilla City fighting a lady in a cat suit. This is one for the bucket list.
Although Batman, Superman is typically their team up is typically World's Finest, not Brave and the Bold. But there was also a TV show called Batman: The Brave and the Bold, where it was just each episode he'd team up with a different person, and he teamed up with in the first episode he teamed up with Blue Beetle from the version they use in this game. Because there has been multiple Blue Beetles. There's been at least 2 that I know of. Shit. there's been at least 2 that I know of. There's been Ted Kord, who was just another fucking billionaire superhero, because we don't have enough of those. Or I should say billionaire genius superhero, because, again, we don't have enough of those.
The quiver's not empty yet.
Boom! But, and then the one that's in this one is Jaime Reyes. And while, Ted Kord was just like a dude in a suit with gadgets, he was basically Batman. He basically had the same, setup as Batman, where he's like, technically he doesn't have any powers and just uses his money to fund gadgets and shit. But he doesn't have the fucking intelligence of Batman, or whatever the fuck, which, you know, makes him a better character. But, or I should say more interesting character. But, and then Jaime Reyes actually has, like, this alien device on his back that gives him his powers.
So, everything's under control?
Black Canary time. Bane is the most OP in this, I think.
His venom tubes, Ollie?
How kind of Batman, sending his underlings. I will enjoy returning you to him in body bags.
Go. I'll keep Bane busy.
Little birdie.
This is gonna be difficult because I don't remember how to play her at all. And when I did play her, there was like one move that I spammed.
But you'll feel the pain.
Oh yeah, so Black Canary's powers is that she has this really powerful quote-unquote canary cry, which I'll use in a second. I just want to. But yeah, this is the move up, but Bane, one of his things that he can just be immune all the time. Yeah, that's the move I spammed all the time. But anyway. Oh shit, that looked real good. That's her canary cry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I just... With characters that aren't, like... Yeah. With characters that haven't been in, like, movies and shit, I kind of just... And although she has been in Arrow, admittedly, I kind of just assume you don't know because, you don't know DC. Your words. Whoa! Trying to block his fucking shit before he does it. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Shit, nope. Put me down, Bane. Nope, god damn it. You're dead. Whoa. There we go.
Ollie, now.
Oh, okay. Got you. I mean, Supernatural still is on CW, to be fair.
Now, where's that damn...
By the way, before we FaceTime, I'm gonna need to fucking pee time because I drank so much goddamn. Oh, it's Dr. Fate! No, it's still on CW. As far as I know, I don't think it switched channels.
Falls.
It'd be news to me if it did.
Dinah Lance, Oliver Queen. In the past, I have shielded you from danger, but a grave crisis looms, and I do not know if I can stop it.
You mean Grodd and company? We've got that covered.
Grodd is the pawn of a much greater master. A new order is coming. I have foreseen it. Leave with me now.
Yeah, exactly.
While I can still save you.
If that's the case, we're staying here.
Dr. Fate has magic.
Everyone and everything you know
kind
will
of the
die.
Doctor Strange, if you will, of this
lest you suffer the same
universe.
fate. By force, if
necessary.
The good doctor's been
Oversimplification.
wearing that helm for too long.
Then let's help him out of it.
Green Arrow.
Cover.
Oliver Queen, you must
You have
leave
failed
this
the
Earth
city.
before the threat of your fate unravels.
Would love to do that. But I only take orders from her.
Yeah, see, notice how Green Arrow, comedic character. Notice, and I know I've said this in Justice 1, but notice how in Arrow, Green Batman. Because in Arrow, his whole personality is just, he's cold and shut off from people. And never fucking smiles. So, that really annoys me. But, who gives a heck what fucking one rando person thinks, because it's been one of CW's consistently popular shows, although, as well as in addition to Supernatural, it's also ending after its next season. But Flash is going to continue, and so is Legends of Tomorrow, which I think Legends of Tomorrow doesn't get as many viewers, but
Order shall prevail.
tends to be reviewed more
Really need
positively.
to get laid.
Whoop! There we go, he's dead.
That's embarrassing. This day just keeps getting weirder.
Kent, you okay?
Your headgear really had you going.
I lost control of Naboo, the spirit of the helm. Thanks to you, I'm back in charge. For now. I have to
Naboo is a
consult my
planet in
masters,
Star Wars.
The Lords of Order. Pray they'll intervene before it's too late.
Too late for what, Kent? What's going down?
The Lord's magic bars me from saying more. I have changed fate too many times. This planet's destiny is no longer clear.
What comes next? Mere mortals cannot stop. For better or worse, your fate rests in the gods' hands.
That was spooky.
So he
Come on,
legit
let's
just
find
came
Grodd and
here
get the hell out of here.
for me to fight and be like, hey, just so you know, I don't know how this is gonna end, bye. So in reality, he was just here for filler. And to show us that he was in the game.
You've overstayed your welcome.
We're happy to check out, but you're coming with us.
Fighting a
Grodd
talking
also has
ape wasn't
telepathic
enough. Had to
abilities.
throw in telekinesis.
Which, okay. Telekinetic abilities, I guess.
This
Whatever.
wannabe
That's what I
tyrant is
meant.
mine.
Your
Telepathic
bravado is
abilities,
empty,
mine.
Canary. Like the rest of your kind, you will soon kneel before me.
Kneel before Grodd? That doesn't sound right.
Haha, that's a fucking joke because General Zod, who I showed you, was one of the DLC characters from Injustice 1. His whole thing is kneel before Zod. Which, if I remember correctly, there's a joke in one of the Supernatural episodes where, like, a kid gets superpowers and he fucking, like, beats the shit out of the bullies with his powers. And, when he's done, he says, kneel before Todd. Shit. Shit. Yeah, so that's that reference, in case you didn't get it before. I haven't seen that episode since the first time I watched it, because I don't rewatch Supernatural episodes. You know, they're gonna have to make the fucking series finale really good to warrant it having lasted so long.
Need to tag out.
Let's try this one more time. There we go.
Beauty beats beast.
That right there, that's why I love you.
The only reason. Because you can beat the shit out of monkeys. Primates, I should say. Gorillas technically aren't monkeys.
Surprised that worked. Let's call it a day and get Harley out of here.
It's never good when you slap the cuffs on and then they start chuckling.
Humans. You've won this battle, but you've already lost the war.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Probably saw this on Krypton, being that it only had to come back, right? There's no reason why they would have not done anything about it.
Ollie.
I got nothing.
Your victory over Gorilla Grodd warrants further study.
Cyber hentai.
Green skin. Smart money's on alien.
Martian? Like John Johns?
My point of
so it is pronounced John Johns, because in I know his human name is John Jones. So I kind of assumed that since John Johns is spelled very similar, like close to each other, but also close to John Jones, I kind of just assumed it was John Jones.
Stop, please!
Cause and effect. Resistance begets violence.
Then we won't resist. Please, just stop! You're the grave crisis we were warned about. What do you want?
I seek the one you call Superman.
Never heard of him.
For years, I believed I had destroyed Krypton and all its remnants. Superman's survival is an oversight.
Ooh, Ollie, do you shave your armpits?
Correct.
Superman's no friend of ours.
I am aware.
It's a good look.
But your planet has also piqued my interest. Its many contradictions are fascinating.
We'll never serve you.
Serve? I am no petty despot. I collect worlds, preserving their essential knowledge to enhance my intellect. And then I discard the remnants.
Why?
Your species values precious metals, arbitrary symbols of status. I value knowledge. And like your metal trinkets, knowledge is more valuable when it is rare.
See, I think they did a good job of making a character named Brainiac. Actually, and like, I know that this is legit just what he is in the comics. But, with a character that was created at about the time that Brainiac was, and a character just named Brainiac, it's easy for
Brother
it to be
Eye,
just
give me
goofy
an
as
update
shit.
on the team at Gorilla City.
I cannot do that,
So-
Bruce Wayne of Earth,
Why not?
because I am not Brother
If I remember correctly, Brother Eye was actually in Arrow. For at least one episode.
I am Brainiac.
I
You
clipped my
cannot
toenail,
regain
but apparently I
control.
clipped it too low, because now I'm bleeding.
Over the past days, Brother Eye has been absorbed into my neural network. It is now an extension of my mind. You, a fragile human, captured and imprisoned. A
Shaky
fully
cam isn't
developed
necessary.
male Kryptonian.
At least not in that
Maybe
shot.
I'm not so fragile.
To prevail, you harnessed advanced sciences, nanotechnology,
I mean, I guess it
satellite
makes sense.
communications,
Feel uneasy.
interdimensional transits.
What's happening?
I am taking these tools from you.
Why?
The Kryptonian belongs to me.
Kryptonian?
And soon,
I mean Kryptonian?
so will your planet.
I take it I'm gonna be playing as Batman this chapter, even though I've already fucking played as Batman. Maybe not.
Great Hera. Where else besides Metropolis?
Gotham, Beijing, Moscow. So many cities. All at once.
It's him.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you an idea that I just had, but I need to tell you it once I finish the game. Just so, because if I say it, then
We
it'll
need to get
confirm what
Cal.
doesn't happen at the end of the game.
Now!
I'd rather not do that. Especially since we know that this series isn't afraid to kill off characters, since they killed off Shazam in the last one. Technically one of the versions of, or they killed off one of the versions of Shazam. They also killed off one of the versions of Green Arrow in the last one. And maybe the Flash? I don't remember. I played this a fucking less than a week ago and I don't remember.
You're wearing the suit. Am I in trouble again?
Brainiac, what can you tell me?
How do you know that name?
You're afraid of him. He's invading. He says you belong to him.
Brainiac killed my parents. He blew up Krypton.
You never mentioned that before. How do I beat him?
You can't. Not without me.
I'll find a way.
This is my fight, Bruce! You need me! Bruce! Bruce! Bruce!
I feel like that acting could have used a little bit more, something. Whatever. Right. Oh, cool. So next time, I'll be playing as the Flash. Oh yeah, I forgot how the Flash's chapter starts. I actually do like this. Oh, looks like, on this Earth, Lex Luthor and Lex Luthor, I think, might have actually died last game. I don't remember, which explains why he's not showing up in this one. But Lex Luthor and
Need a
Bruce
hand,
Wayne
Dr. Randall?
teamed up,
I don't know, Barry.
had a merger,
Satlink's out. Internet and phone are down.
which is why
Maybe this old ham can help us. You fitting in okay?
statues in his
People
office.
treating you well?
Let's just say people here aren't thrilled to live in close quarters with the Flash. convicted regime criminal.
Pardoned regime criminal. Give it time. They'll come around. LW base. Are you there?
Dr. Randall? Comms are down everywhere. These spaceships showed up, dropping the ball and army on the city. They're killing everyone. So let's start the
LW
mission.
base. How fast can you get to Metropolis?
My pardon agreement was pretty clear on no powers.
You think that matters when aliens are invading? You helped tear down the regime, Barry. That's why Mr. Wayne asked me to take you on. And if Batman thinks you earned a second chance, who are you to argue?
Hero shot. It looks real good, too. Cat Grant is DC Comics character, so that was a nice little touch. I mean, I guess it wasn't too hard to do. There's a bunch of DC Comics characters, but... Oh, something I'm really excited about is the writer of Sex Criminals, Matt Fraction, who also wrote that really good Hawkeye run, is writing a Jimmy Olsen comic, and or is about to be writing a Jimmy Olsen comic. And the synopsis of the series is fucking great, because it just says Jimmy Olsen is gonna die. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then it's like, yeah, Jimmy Olsen's gonna go on adventures and stuff.
The task force is ready.
And then at the end it's like, and then we kill Jimmy. It's fucking worth a read of the synopsis of it. It's fucking funny. I butchered it and gave away the punchline, but... Yeah, in case you don't know, Deadshot's whole thing is that he never misses. Woo.
Nice aim, Deadshot.
Just get the job done.
That knee ain't healing super fast at absolute zero.
For God's sake, Cold, look around!
Yeah, crazy day. Kinda like when Superman went nuts and you went right along with him.
Once,
Punish me later. We have to help these innocent
Matt
people.
Fraction's Jimmy Olsen comic is like in a collected volume, I definitely think I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm sorry, Cold, but you never hurt civilians. You're better than that.
Once upon a time, I was.
Alright. That's where I call it. So I'll continue this tomorrow. Oh, hold on, real quick. Here's the, where is it? No, not that one. No, I keep trying to do, hold on. Yeah, that one. That's the attack I kept trying to do when I started playing as the Flash, in the first Injustice. But couldn't figure out how, and now I know why. But yeah, I'll continue this tomorrow.